Hi, my name is Flora.
You say whatever you want to say about the baby this week.
Mommy thought she felt the baby last night.
2 nights ago I did.
2 nights ago,
Yeah.
and she's getting ready to do. She's doing laundry in the bathtub.
Stripping clothes. Yeah, I'll talk about that. Yep.
She's doing laundry.
Why am I doing that now?
So the baby can be here, so we don't have to do it.
Right here, baby. You can't see you if you look over there.
I am
Why can't I do it when the baby's here?
because it would be crying, pooping, and peeing.
Mm-hmm. Gotta take care of the baby, so it's a good thing we're doing it now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, anything else about the baby this week?
Mhm.
What?
Um,
Oh, I know.
we got to see the baby.
Where? At the...
Ultrasound.
Right. Was that fun? And what was the baby doing?
Hiccups, yawns, kicking, waving to me.
Mm-hmm. It was a busy baby, wasn't it?
Mhm.
It looked good. Healthy.
Mhm.
Anything else?
Mhm.
Okay. Wanna say bye-bye?
Bye-bye. Can I listen to it?
Later. Can you wave? It's nice. Okay. Hey everyone, welcome to the week 12 update. Flora did give you a little bit of a teaser of what has happened this past week, but I will fill you all in. So I am today 12 weeks, 6 days, kind of waited a little bit long to do my update, but I have lots of things to tell you. So Flora talked about a couple things. First we had our nuchal scan, or like the 12-week kind of scan for genetic anomalies and stuff like that. And it went well. So the nuchal fold was measuring at 0.25, and I think you should have concern if it's anything over 3.5 or 3 or something like that. So I haven't heard from my doctor yet, but my husband was there and he's not concerned, so that was good. My husband's a doctor, if you didn't know that. Or resident, same difference. Okay, the baby's heartbeat at that ultrasound was 160 beats per minute, and it was very active. Like Flora mentioned, waving and kicking and crossing its legs and rolling and yawning and sucking on its hand already. It was awesome. It was just so nice to see that. I will insert a picture of, like a little collage of the ultrasound pictures. One last thing about the ultrasound is that the tech didn't say anything, but I could see the measurements, and the baby was measuring 13 weeks each time he did head to rump, and I was 12 weeks 3 days then. So I still feel like my date is still wrong. I need to go back and actually like calculate for my conception date, because I know the day that I ovulated, and see where my due date falls for that, and see if that's on target for what the baby is measuring now versus at the dating ultrasound, where I was measuring approximately a week behind my due date. And I believe, from my calculations, I think I have to go back, but I think it was 5 days later, not 7 days later. So that's about right from what the baby's measuring right now, but that's okay. So let's see what else. Oh, from the ultrasound, so I don't know, this is like new to me. This wasn't around when Flora was born. I don't think it was, but something called the Ramsay method, where you can guess the baby's gender via the placenta placement. And I keep asking my husband to look, because he's a radiologist, so I think he would know. He's like, I can't see from the pictures because they zoom in really tight for the pictures. So, but I've seen other people like post their guesses about where the placenta is versus the baby, so I'm not sure. That's a very interesting theory if you haven't done any research on it. I mean, it's fun just to try it, but yeah, maybe I'll try to pin him down and make an educated guess on that soon. Some other things Flora mentioned are, I talked about this, I think it was last week, but I had found out about the diaper dilemma and how it's no longer good, or I guess it was never good, to use Charlie soap or soap nuts on your laundry, because it is an incomplete soap, and you'll get built up in your clothes because they're not getting completely clean because it's incomplete soap. So basically, I've stripped almost our entire wardrobe. I actually didn't do everything. I did like our most frequent things. So I did like all of our towels, all of our kitchen towels, all of like our undergarments, my husband's running clothes, all of his work clothes, and I don't know, I think that's it for now, but that was so much laundry. Literally, I had the tubs filled. We have 2 tubs for 4 days, I think, in a row, because you have to soak the items in a stripping mixture, which I was using borax, washing soda, Calgon. So I would have the tubs filled, hot water, clothes, those 3 things, and it would be anywhere from 2 to 8 hours where you can soak, depending on like, I guess, how much time you have or how dirty you think things are. And it was nasty. So I'll put some pictures of like before and after water, and it was nasty. Some of it is dye because you're using, like I did dark, so you're using hot water and dark clothes. You're gonna get a little bit of dye loss, but most of it was like nasty. Like our whites, you don't get dye from whites unless you have buildup in your clothes, and the water was like murky brown. It was so gross. So we are fully into now clean stripped clothes and then going into a detailed laundry regimen using powdered Tide. And I don't remember if I talked about this previously, but we have a tricky washer, I found out. So I joined the Facebook group, I think it's Fluff, Love, and Science or something like that, and that's where I learned about the whole like problem with Charlie's. And then I had posted something in that group about, here's my washer, what should I do? And they're like, oh no, you have to go to this special group because your washer is super finicky and special. And there's a whole separate group for the kind of washers that I have, because I guess they are top loader HEs and they're low water usage. And so it's a Whirlpool Cabrio, C-A-B-I-O, I think. And there's a couple others that are encompassed in this group, but that's mostly what it is. And you have to do, it's different, like the recommendations for diaper laundry is different because of our machines, because they are top loaders, still HE, and they have low water. So yeah, so now I have a detailed instruction list from that on how to do diapers when they come. I have baby buys, and I forgot one thing downstairs, but I had talked about this. I got to strip the diapers, I got the Grovia pods. That was like the top recommendation. So I used the homemade mixture, which was those 3 other things I talked about, to strip all the regular clothes, and that works good. But I'm trusting Grovia to my diapers because they're like special stripping pods, and I'm gonna do that soon because we're already it's August in 2 days, so I don't want to lose sun. It's Vermont too, so it won't be hot forever here. So I'm gonna try to do the diapers soon. That means I need to like go, I have a cedar closet in my basement with all of our like outgrown clothes and my wedding dress, like all that stuff in there, and most of the newborn diapers are in there buried buried in a box. So I don't want to dig all that stuff out. It's like so many clothes, but I'm gonna have to anyway to clean when I find out the gender, I guess. That's a big project though. So that is going to be soon. Continuing on with the baby buy things, the Grovia pods had come, and then this week was baby wearing purchase week. It just happened to happen this way because I got a bunch of good deals at one time. So I have all the things to wear all the babies right now. So I got a wrap. Finally I got a wrap. This is my first. This is a Diddy or Didymos. I don't know how to say it. I think it's Diddy is like the common nickname, and it's the Nino pattern in blue. I think it's just called blue. It might be called something fancy. Who knows? And I got this used, and the Nino pattern is this weirdo pattern, and I'm not in love with it. So some people think it's a skeleton, but it's a lady. Let's see if I can pull. See, it's a lady holding her baby with long, thin legs. So, and then it's just a mirror version there. So I got a size 7, and I tried to do like a basic carry that I did with a Moby, and I didn't have enough tail. So I don't know if I did the wrap wrong or what, but I'm gonna have to do some playing with that, but it's used, so it's really soft and it's really like fluid, and I don't think I have to break it in at all. It feels great. It feels not stiff, and I don't really know what I'm really supposed to be feeling because I've never had a wrap before, but it feels squishy. And I've always heard that Nino Ditties are amazing for beginner wearers, and I'm happy so far. I want to see if I can hunt down a baby to try on. Try this with. Okay, the next thing I got was another used item. This was locally, somebody was selling their Tula, T-U-L-A, and I got this one mostly for my husband because of the radiology thing and bones and skulls, but you could use it for, you know, Day of the Dead or whatever. And it's black. This is the standard. This is the label. And I tried it on. Tried it with Flora. She's way too big for it. And she was like, get me down, it hurts. I think the weight limit is 35 or 30. Maybe it's on here. No, I think I need to look it up. But this is okay so far. I just haven't tested it with a regular child. I've heard some different things. I've heard good things about Tulas, but then I've heard they run short, and both me and my husband are tall, but it looks okay on him. I'll put the picture of Flora in it, even though she was not happy in it, obviously. But it feels like I had a original Ergo, and now we just have an Ergo, I think it's Performance. The straps are nice and padded, and my husband did not like the non-padded straps on the Performance, so hopefully he likes this a little bit better. And then I'm not sure if they have their own infant insert, but I'll have to look into that. I do have the Ergo infant insert, but there's that. And then the last thing I got, which I do not have yet, so maybe I should include in another week, sorry, phone, another update, like my 13 or 14 week, is a ring sling. One of my friends on Facebook, she's like a certified baby wear, like they took like a test and all this stuff, I don't know, and she like reposted something that this ring sling company, One Sleepy Baby or Sleepy Baby or something like that, she was opening orders. So I guess it's just this woman who makes them, and she only opens orders at certain times, so she can like do all those orders, and then she opens another thing and does other orders. It's not like free flowing. So I got a ring sling through her, and it was a great price. It was only $55, and I think I got I'm pretty sure it was the linen, like straight up linen, and you got to pick your color and your ring color, so that was pretty cool. So I'm excited for that too. I didn't really use a ring sling with Flora too much. I had one, I didn't know a lot about it. It was the wrong size for me, and the ring, I would have it up here, it would dig into me, but you're supposed to have it like here. This is supposed to be the wrap or the ring sling material. So I'm excited to try it with the newer baby as I transition into my wrap too. So we'll see. Okay, let's see what else we have. This is, I only have long already. I guess I only have a couple more things. So these are kind of weird things, but I feel like this pregnancy, I feel like really, I don't know if it's summer and it's hot here and there's no air anywhere, but I feel like sweaty, and like I smell like. And then I said this to my friends, and they were like, "Oh no, it's just because you have heightened sensitivity now because of your pregnancy." And I was like, "Oh, that makes total sense," and it does. But I'm actually like running out of my current deodorant, which was fine before I got pregnant, so maybe that is it. But I'm gonna be on the search for like a higher clinical deodorant or something like that. I tried, like there was like an Arm & Hammer natural deodorant with no aluminum, and that did not work. Pre-pregnancy did not work, so I'm not sure if I will go like a more natural route or more like let's stop the sweatiness route. Another thing is my hair has been falling out like crazy. I remember with Flora, my hair was like thick and it didn't really fall out that much, but like I feel like I can just like run my fingers through my hair and get like huge strands that will come off. And I don't brush my hair every day, and I don't wash my hair every day. That's just how my hair is. It's a little bit drier, so I don't have to, and sometimes I just wear it up. I don't have to brush it. So I know that you lose hair regularly, and that could be it, but I just feel like I'm losing hair constantly. And my scalp is really sensitive for some reason. I don't think I got like a sunburn or anything. It's possible because we did go swimming a couple days ago, but I just feel like it's like a super sensitive. And my hair was up that day too, so I'm not sure. Maybe it's just, maybe it's pregnancy, maybe it's not. I think I talked about this previously, but veins. I'm still having a problem with sweatings and standing and my veins like killing me. I'm gonna have to get the compression hose soon. They're terrible and it's hot, but we'll see what happens with that. But they are getting painful and itchy. And then I have noticed increased veins in my boobs. So I don't particularly remember that with Flora. I'm pretty sure I had it, but I just noticed it within the last couple days. And then Flora talked about this too. I'm pretty sure I felt the baby move. So I'm 12 weeks 6 days, and I'm pretty sure I felt the baby at 12 weeks 4 days, which is crazy. And then I like looked it up. I was like, okay, let me Google this. Like, is this really it? Because previously I knew that it was gas. Like I could feel like a gas bubble. But now this felt like straight up baby. Like I was laying in bed, laying on my back, quiet, like right before we were going to sleep, and I could feel like definite like dumps. So I'm still saying that I'm like 50 to 75% sure. And then I felt something the next day, like a little dump. And I don't know. Like I said, when they did the ultrasound, I was measuring at 13 weeks. Google said that second time pregnancies, you can feel it as early as 13 weeks. So I don't know. Maybe it is the baby, maybe not. But that's crazy to think that I can feel the baby. I didn't feel Flora until 15 weeks, which is early anyway, but still. The last thing is my eyes are really sensitive for some reason in bright sunlight or just outside. Like the couple times I forgot my sunglasses, like I have to like shut my eyes and like look at it. Like the glare of the sun is really sensitive to my eyes. And I remember after I had Flora, before we switched my husband's insurance, I could have qualified for what is it, the laser treatment for your eyes. And they told me no, because when you're pregnant and when you're breastfeeding, your eyes, the curve of your eye changes due to your hormones. So I know that and they tell you to go to the eye doctor when you're pregnant too, because your eye, like, don't change your prescription, but you should still get your eyes checked because the hormones affect your vision. So I'll bring that up to my doctor. I'm pretty sure she'll be like, yeah, that's normal, but just notice like increased sensitivity in that way. Okay, I think that's everything. This was a really long one. And let me show you the bump that we're working with this week. And then a different outfit today, thank goodness. And this is 12 weeks, 6 days. I'm excited to be 13 weeks already. It's crazy. Okay, so that's everything that I have for my 12-week update. Let me know if you guys have comments or questions or whatever. I love interacting with you guys in the comments, and I usually try to like reply to every single one. I've noticed that this pregnancy I have less like interaction and less views than last time, and I don't know why that is. I probably like lost people because it's been so long. People probably don't even watch YouTube anymore or unsubscribed or whatever. But I'd love to connect with more pregnant, like the same week or week-ish mamas. And yeah, it was so fun last time to find a couple people and interact in that way. But anyway, I will talk to you guys next week, and thank you for watching. Bye.